हाय दिस इज तुषार नंदन फ्रॉम 99 वर्कआउट सीजन 3। आज आप देख रहे हैं एक नया एपिसोड जिसमें मेरे एक बहुत पुराने मित्र हैं जिनको मैं इंट्रोड्यूस करना चाहता हूँ। ऑफ कोर्स हमारी जो दोस्ती है बहुत पुरानी है, नियरली आई थिंक मोर देन 2 डिकेड्स हम एक दूसरे को जानते हैं। एंड द पीपल हु फीचर इन 99 वर्कआउट्स एपिसोड्स आर, as I told you earlier in all the other episodes, that their core business is very different and they find time. I'm at his beautiful house today. That's Romel. Romel, you have been like, I've known from the time I've seen you. I think you just, your time has just kind of, you framed it like this is how I'm going to look throughout. So how do you find time to, you have multiple businesses. How do you find time to exercise?
Tushar, first, thank you for having me on your show.
Most welcome.
I think it's doing fantastic. I've been seeing some videos on the media, and this has come as a very pleasant surprise कि तुम कुछ देखते हो फिर आज तुम उसी में शायद आने का एक मौका दिया, तो इसके लिए धन्यवाद। तुषार, आज relationship goes back 2 decades, and आप जानते हो, there's no question of how do you find time.
Right.
You have to make time.
Right.
It is in your choice of how you prioritize and what you give. For us, primarily exercise or a sport or a game is more about wellness.
Right.
It's the overall wellness concept rather than unlike the professionals.
Right.
The professionals are on a specific target. Either you're going for bodybuilding or you're going for powerlifting. तो वो आपका एक प्रोफेशन हो जाता है।
Right.
हमारे लिए तो इट इज़ जैसे अगर आप कहोगे कि एक वेलनेस कॉन्सेप्ट है, और वो वेलनेस कॉन्सेप्ट के लिए उसको तो प्रायोरिटी आपको देना ही पड़ता है। तो देयर इज नो क्वेश्चन, आई नेवर हैड अ सिचुएशन का मुझे ऐसा लगा कि मेरे पास वर्कआउट के लिए टाइम नहीं है, चाहे कुछ भी हो जाए। आई मे हैव नॉट वर्कड आउट बिकॉज आई वाज लेजी,
Okay.
बट टाइम नहीं है उसके लिए ऐसे कभी। दैट्स एन इनकरेक्ट स्टेटमेंट।
Rightly said. Of course, we need to prioritize, time for ourselves and to take care of our health and things like that. Basically, your background is very, very different in terms of your education has been in law. You did your law, and now you run multiple businesses. यहाँ पे जो एक business में रहते हैं उनको ही they are so involved. They say आज नहीं करेंगे, कल मिस हो गया. Generally when I meet people, but you're a guy who's involved in multiple businesses. So how do you focus yourself in the sense that in a daily, and I believe you play golf also, like
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's very simple because it's the number of years that has happened. So for me, doing my workout or doing a exercise program is more like meditation. So I start my day with that. It is my time.
Right.
I shut the world out in that 1.5 hour. उससे ज़्यादा मैं करता भी नहीं।
Right.
Between 45 minutes to 90 minutes, depending on what I'm trying to achieve at that point of time. But that is where I shut the world.
Okay.
That is my time.
Right.
बोलते हैं ना, my time, that is my time. And it energizes me for the rest of the day. So I prefer working out in the morning. So it's one of my first things I do. And it is like तुमने वो पहला टास्क कंप्लीट कर लिया और टिक हो गया. It's a great feeling कि it's done.
Right.
Then you go to the next, you go to the next. So you suddenly feel the level of energy is extremely high throughout the day.
Romel, tell me, of course, you mentioned you're part of a lot of businesses and you play golf and you work out in the gym. So how much time do you devote for golf? How much time do you devote for the gym? How is it allotted?
So basically, what is fixed is the gym time and the work time.
Okay.
And what I try and do is golf. अभी मैंने लिया. Prior to golf, I was doing. So I tried to play one sport.
Okay.
Now naturally, with age, you also try. I played a lot of football and soccer all the time. I played hockey until 2 years ago. But then with age, I realized that I don't want to play any more contact sports.
Right.
And then I started picking up badminton, and I played badminton for quite some time. So the sport part was 3 to 4 times a week in the evenings. So
Right.
morning was the workout. The middle part was your profession where you worked and you put your dedication. And evening was you go and then did. So I don't like to do cardio. I don't like to run on the treadmill.
Okay.
I would rather play a sport. So that whatever little cardio I want to do, I try and convert it into a sport. And the golf comes now, wherein it's a great, you try and finish 10,000 steps on the golf field. You're doing almost 15 to 18,000 steps. You can go. So that I keep for the weekend.
Okay.
So weekend I try and I try to get games on both the days. And I've just started golf. It's not that I will, but I'm really enjoying it.
Oh, great. You're watching 99 Workout Season 3 with me and Romel. Of course, हम लोग ये pandemic के just we've come out. I can say, still things are just opening up. Romel, I want to really share something that you had a very kind of a transformation thing happening during this pandemic, and this whole transformation thing. I believe you had corona. I mean, if I'm not wrong, and how is that feeling? Like, I would want you to share that. What is this corona exactly? How does it make you feel?
It's very interesting you bring this up, Tushar. I think COVID came and hit us in March of 2020. So in this 1.5 year, or almost 2 years, which is coming 1.5 year, I have done a full yo-yo on my transformation. In the beginning of 2020, my son gave me a challenge. He said, "Dad, aap itna kar rahe ho." I've always had a
Just
refrain.
1 second. At this point of time, I would surely want to introduce your son here, because he plays a major role. He's been a catalyst.
Yes.
So please, we would like to introduce Romels Son. You won't believe, this is this handsome guy who's been a big inspiration for you.
Yes.
So why did you decide that your dad should get into a six-pack ab thing, that too during Corona?
See, honestly, he used to work out very dedicatedly, and a lot of time and effort he used to spend in the workout. But I used to not like, he used to come home from me, he used to fully bulk up, but I used to see those love handles on the back. I used to say that, "Dad, if you're doing so much, might as well go for the six-pack as well."
Okay.
So even in 2019 also, we had a deal that we'll try to get the six-pack. So in 2019 we made a deal by December that I was giving my board exam that time in 10th. So we made a deal that I will not have any cold drink and you will not have any alcohol.
Oh wow.
Till my boards are over.
Okay.
And he follows that religiously.
He did that?
Yeah, he didn't take, I think, 4 months. My boards got delayed. Still, he did not drink alcohol. There was no clarity on the issue also. Then we gave him a little waiver to have some alcohol. So that was something which helped him get.
Well, at this point of time, I would surely want to ask you, because this is very interesting. आपने देखा कि इनके बेटे जो हैं, जिन्होंने ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन के लिए इनको पुश किया, और यहाँ पे मैं एक चीज जरूर पूछना चाहूँगा. How did it feel when you've been into the fitness thing for long? You're a father, and here there's a son who's giving you advice or saying that you need to do this. Was there a kind of an ego issue saying that नहीं भाई क्या बच्चा मेरे को बता रहा?
नहीं, actually तुषार, वही मैं कह रहा हूँ, it was such a pleasant surprise, for a father, when you have a son who's growing up, when he comes to a point where he can become a friend, when he can challenge you, when he can become, जो हम जिम में, can become your spotter.
Right.
It was very nice, and कभी-कभी you need that little goal setting हो गई.
Right.
तो he encouraged me for that goal setting.
Wow.
कि चलो हम एक दूसरे को encourage करते हैं.
Right.
आप कोई भी aerated drinks नहीं लोगे और मैं alcohol नहीं लूँगा. Whatever we used to take in moderation, but it does have an impact when you do fitness. And we said, let's do this transformation. So it became a journey of transformation.
Wow.
And we started in, as he said,
So
somewhere in Jan.
did you both train together also?
Yes, so we started together.
Okay.
But I will acknowledge the fact that I got a coach. I always believe to get a right coach on time, on board is very important.
Right.
So I joined Fitter
Right.
Sports, and I had Balakrishna Reddy as my coach,
Right.
who is now still currently coaching Rhian and me. And he helped me through the transformation.
Okay.
And मैं एक मिनट और लूँगा इस पे तुषार आपको बताने के लिए कि the transformation journey was a lot of unlearning before learning.
Okay.
We realized the importance of nutrition and quantified nutrition.
Okay.
And we moved away from the fads of so-called diets.
Right.
And we realized that you don't work out to eat, but you eat to work out.
Right.
And that was a game changer for us.
Okay.
For both of us.
Wow.
That was a game changer. So we started eating correct. We started eating wholesome. lot of people are amazed that how from 78 my transformation from 78 I dropped to 66 kgs
Right.
to get the six pack when you're getting shredded,
Right.
and it was all done on chicken and rice.
Okay.
इसे तू rice खा के कैसे कर रहा है? And
हाँ.
that is how the myth got debunked.
Right.
And it took us, and by November we achieved that success.
Wow.
November 2020, both of us sported a six pack and we put it all over social media. And
Sure, we need to repost that picture again.
Yes.
Such an inspirational story. आपने सुना, father and son duo, getting into a challenge to, showcase six-pack abs and doing such interesting challenges. Rather, मैं तो ये बोलना चाहूँगा कि ये जितने challenges आते हैं उससे बढ़कर ये challenge अगर आ जाए viral हो जाएगा. लेकिन where the children are, kind of getting the parents to, get into a challenge. I think this is a very interesting.
Absolutely.
It can get really viral if we spread this message throughout. So tell me something. Now that you've also started training, working out. So would you want to get into sports or make a career out of it, or maybe detour out of your dad's thing, or you would love to carry on just for passion?
See, I'm sure every child had the dream like when they were young to be a sports person,
Right.
especially when they were in a lot of sports. But for me now, I just want fitness as a hobby, like stress buster.
Right.
I want to do something like as a career and all, but I want to keep fitness just as a hobby which I can do every day, just to escape the outside world, just be in myself,
Right.
like a stress buster. That's how I wanted to be.
What we noticed, Romel, is that do you incorporate a lot of meditation, yoga kind of thing? Because both of you look so you're glowing and you've got this very calm kind of the way you guys are talking. Do you incorporate any kind of yoga or silent sitting or meditation or something like that?
Honestly, no. As I come back to, I'll circle back, Tushar, for us, for both of him, and I know him also and me, gym is the meditation. It is my time.
Right.
मतलब दुनिया को बाहर करके आप अपने वर्कआउट पे ध्यान दो,
Right.
and you do a lot of. It reaches a stage where you do a lot of mind-muscle coordination,
Right.
and I'm sure you, as someone who's a epitome in this field, would know this. That is the meditation, and it really calms you. आप अच्छा workout करके आओ,
Right.
you know it. Your endorphins are high.
Right.
You're feeling good about yourself. It's a great sense of achievement, and you calm.
Right.
और जो जितना गुस्सा है उतना आप अपना पीआर बढ़ जाता है.
Right.
अगर आप 100 स्क्वाट कर रहे हो तो आप 120 कर लोगे, फिर 120 से 130 पे पहुंच जाओगे. So you break those records
Right.
to take out all your frustration, anger there, and you come out absolutely
Wow,
recharged.
so rightly said. Okay, my last question to you for sure. This might be very interesting. Romel, I've seen you partying a lot. Okay, I mean, I've seen you socializing a lot. So when you have like a late night and things like that, how do you manage the food? Do you eat your dinner and things like that, plan it and go, then just hang around with people?
Always. So couple of things again we changed. So one is you do eat food at home, because we both are now on quantified nutrition.
Okay.
So the food is measured.
Okay.
So when you measure, you can't go around. Okay, at some point of time you get a hang of it, and you then manage your macros accordingly.
Right.
So if you're going out, people don't like it. So then you know that you cut certain aspect of your meal in the day, knowing that you're going to compensate by when you're going out and having, and you stick to whatever you want in terms of protein and rice, because it's been a very simple diet. It's rice
Right.
and chicken, so
Right.
which is invariably available at most places.
Right.
And if it becomes a late night and you're going to miss the gym in the morning, I make sure we go in the evening.
Okay.
So there's no question of no time.
Okay.
Time मिल ही जाता है.
Wow. So आपने सुना, we have such interesting people always featuring in 99 Workouts episodes, and of course this is an amazing combination of father and son. I'm feeling so good to be here among them, because the energy is so good. They're like friends, and this kind of relationship really goes a long way.
Correct.
And I would really like to thank.
Before we end this, Tushar, I would like to, through your medium, also try and tell people that please not to take COVID lightly.
Right.
I know you asked me this question, I'll take a moment.
Right.
So my seesaw when November ho gaya, and then we got COVID in March. As a family, all of us got it. एंड आई गॉट द लॉन्ग कोविड. दैट मीन्स कोविड पीरियड खत्म होने के बाद, कोविड के बाद की जो समस्याएं आती हैं, जैसे आपको फटीग हो जाता है, बैक एक होता है, हेडेक होता है, इंसोम्निया होता है, लॉस ऑफ एपेटाइट, that hit me very badly.
Okay.
And it's been almost 120 days now that my workout has been irregular because वो energy नहीं रहती.
Okay.
So मैं वही कहा, this COVID has been a complete yo-yo for me.
Right.
And now I'm actually waiting for September end to finish so I can get back into my full form workout.
Right.
But a lot of people feel कि COVID अभी recover हो गया, 1 महीना हो गया, 2 महीने, अभी मैं सब कुछ कर सकता हूँ.
Right.
But internally your body is still recovering.
Right.
You need to listen to your body. You need to rest.
Right.
Don't overdo it and don't take this lightly.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
this is a big message I would
rightly
like to.
said, of course, from the person who has experienced this whole journey of COVID, also, you know, personally, rather हम सिर्फ सुनते हैं mask पहनो and things like that. But then, yeah, I have a friend who has gone through the entire process and he's been fit and healthy throughout. But of course, let's not take COVID lightly. Thank you so much to be on this episode, and I wish you all the best. And of course, I'm sure you're going to recover very quick and, you know,
Yes.
get back into shape. Please keep watching 99 Workouts, because all the guests are very special, and the next one is going to be really interesting as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.